Hi, it's Stephen here from Son of a Nation Wave, and this is day one of the October daily draws. So, a new month, so new decks. The tarot deck that we'll be using this month is going to be the Ghost Tarot, and the Oracle deck we're going to be using is the Seasons of the Witch Samhain Oracle. Obviously, because Samhain is at the end of the month, or Halloween if you prefer. So, those are the decks. So let's see, as we begin this month, what message we get. So let's take the first card and get the reading underway. And isn't it interesting that 3/4 of the year has gone? We've only got a quarter of the year left. Time has gone by so quick this year. Okay, here we go. And we immediately have the Star card. So, this is a card of hope, of healing, of bringing peace and wholeness to all aspects of our lives, emotionally, physically, mentally, spiritually, however, whichever area of life we need it. And I love how the fact that she's pouring it into the water and she's pouring it onto the land. So you've got the earth and the water elements there. You've got the air element here. You could say that the star is the fire because the star is shining. So you've got that light and fire kind of energy there. So you've got all the elements in this card. But the water of healing to me, this is the water of healing. She's pouring into the pool here as well as onto the land. To me, this means physical and emotional healing, particularly. So, the earth and the water. Healing of emotions, healing of relationships, physical healing, healing of practical aspects of our lives, perhaps, where we've perhaps suffered some setbacks over time. So this is a very positive card that we can bring in energy of renewal, of rebuilding, of healing, of restoration. All these positive things are coming with the Star card. And we have a star here shining brightly amongst the other stars. So, and often we do see some stars shine brighter than the other. You've got the North Star that shines brighter that's how you can spot it. But often, there is a standout star that you will see in the night sky. The others, you can see them, but they're a bit dimmer. Probably because they're a bit further away, maybe, and the light has taken. I mean, isn't it the fact that it's the distance that the light has to travel means that with the stars, some of the stars that we're seeing perhaps may no longer be there, but we're only just seeing the light. There's that kind of interesting fact. But that takes us away from the message. But that's just an interesting thing that I find fascinating. And if I remembered that fact correctly, of course. But the fact that there's a star that's the brightest always occurs to me that this is a message that as we move forward, as we rebuild, as we have experience healing, restoration, etc., the way forward is by focusing on the bright star in our lives. We may have a very dark sky, but that just shows up the stars even more. And there'll be one thing in our lives that shines the most. One positive thing at least. There's something in our lives, or one or two things, maybe a couple of bright stars, but usually just one that stands out, the standout thing. So it shouldn't be hard to see or to find in your life. If you're looking properly, you will see it. It will occur to you what it is. That's the message behind this. And that's where you put your focus in order to help bring the healing, the rebuilding, and the restoring into your life, is to focus on that and go and move towards it, move in that direction. Use it as a navigational aid, a guiding star that watches over you, and it gives you a sense of direction of where to align yourself with. Align yourself with that thing in your life. It'd be different for each one of us. Align it with the thing that stands out the most as being the brightest possible, most positive thing that you have in your life, or you can see in your journey from where you are now. It may not be fully there in your life, but you. Okay, full transparency, my camera cut out, so I'm restarting this after what I just said about it's maybe something we're aspiring to, it's a goal that we're reaching towards, and that could be the star in our lives. So, and that's the direction we should move in. So it may be something aspirational, but it's something you know about. It's something that's obvious. It's something either you see that's in your life now, or that you can see that's coming into your life, or that you're trying to bring into your life that's positive. And if you can identify that, that's the thing that this card is saying. Focus on that and move towards that. And as you do so, you will get the energy from that that will help bring the healing, the renewal, the restoration, etc., and everything else that will come in as a result of that. So let that shining star, that's in your life, be a guide, be a point to align yourself with, to find a direction, and move in that direction with confidence and assurance that whatever's lost has been lost in the past, whatever that whatever situation you've undergone, that maybe the things that you lost, or things that disappeared from your life, or things that from your own self that no longer serve you, it was to make room for something else. And the lesson of the illustration of that is the reason my camera cut out is because the memory card was nearly full, because I'd forgotten to check the memory and I needed to delete some files I didn't need anymore to make room on the memory card to record this draw. So in a sense that I needed to make space to do something new. And sometimes our own spiritual memory card, the memory card of our lives needs some files deleted so that we can have we can save new experiences and new things into our lives and have the space in order to do that. And that can be part of the healing and restoring process, is getting rid of what no longer serves us and to make room for the new things that will be more positive and that will help us transform and heal in the way that we want to and need to. Okay, so let's see. Which oracle card we get to go with that? Ritual. So she's there, she's in a ring there, she's doing a ritual, she's circling, I think they're flowers or candles, I can't tell which. I think they're supposed to be candles. So she's surrounding herself by a circle of light. And so you've got like the light of the star, you've got the light of the candles, and she's surrounding herself with that energy. And that's what we need to do. And maybe some ritual of releasing the things that don't serve us anymore in order to make space for us. And also to have the protection, because some of the healing may make us vulnerable to, we may become vulnerable. And we need to have a safe place and state of being in order to do that with confidence and have a sense of security that while we're in that healing process, that we're going to be vulnerable, and we don't want other energies to come and take advantage of that. So there's that aspect too. Can you feel them? Why wild creatures linked by the very blood you will spill into your craft? A ritual of dedication to self and those whose gazes hold fire, but whose whispers carry you softly through the unknown. So that's a very poetic way of saying more or less what I've just said, to carry you softly and safely through the unknown. It may be an unknown. That's why you need to focus on that star, because it will be it may be dark at times, and you may not know what lies in that darkness. But the light, if you focus on that light and move towards it, it will guide you safely and softly and gently while you heal to that place that you need to be. And I believe that's what these cards are saying to us as we begin this month. Okay, so that is today's message. I'll be back tomorrow with day 2. Until then, thank you for listening. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all again very soon. Okay, bye-bye.